we're going to want to look at is the posture of our child when playing piano. So sometimes when a kid's playing piano, you'll notice that they'll start moving about. They're concentrating so hard that they don't realise everything else in their body is doing stuff. So a common thing I'll see when doing a lesson is a child will be really concentrating. Their hands and our eyes are doing fantastic, but they're doing stuff like this. The legs are moving, they're almost laying down. You'll see it when doing, but we really want to make sure that their posture is almost perfect when we're playing. So what we want to do is make sure we're sitting down normally. Our arms, our eyes and our arms are out nice. We don't want it stretched like this. We don't want our arms flailing about like this. So it's nice, straight back, with feet on the ground. And I know some children's feet aren't going to be able to touch the ground when they're doing this because obviously the stool is pretty big. So what we can do is get something like a box or something which is going to place their feet firmly on the ground, ready to play piano. This is something which won't happen straight away, I promise you, but it's going to be one of those things we keep pointing it out as we are doing our lessons. And there's another thing you can do. Now, if you've got a toy or we can use our imagination, it doesn't matter. But when a child's playing and they're doing this, we want to pretend underneath their arm is a hedgehog, okay? So obviously a hedgehog is a spiky little animal. Now, if they're playing like this, what's going to happen if a hedgehog is underneath their arm? They're obviously going to spike themselves, aren't they? So we want to say when we're playing, arms out like this, not like this, because you're going to get spiked by Mr. Hedgehog, aren't we? And there's another thing, we don't want our hands being all, and I call this floppy cheese hands, we don't want our hands all like this. We want to have our hands like this, enough space for, and there's another little imaginary animal we're going to use, is a little mouse. So I say, when they're playing like this, is there enough space for Mr. Mouse to run underneath? If their arms are like this, Mr. Mouse isn't going to be able to run. So it's all little things like this we want to keep saying during our lessons to help them get the best posture they can when playing. So I really hope this helps.